The Times Now Amazing Indians Awards 2024 is back to recognize them and convey their inspiring stories to you. In this episode, meet the solar water pump pioneer, Dr. Sarita Subramaniam from Mumbai. Let's begin with the category of environment sustainability. Dr. Sarita Subramaniam and Dr. P.V. Subramaniam are dentists based in Mumbai. Their interest in wildlife conservation led them to establishing an NGO named Earth Brigade Foundation in 2016. An observation of a tigress drinking water from a dried-up pond in the Kanha Tiger Reserve led them to a solution that has become a savior for wildlife in India.
In just 6 years, we've managed to do over 140 solar installations across the country. We've done 143 installations in 10 different reserves, tiger reserves, and around 20 total sanctuaries.
These solar-powered installations have helped in conserving habitats and vegetation in many tiger and forest reserves. Their sustainable solution is going a long way in preventing human-wildlife conflict situations also.
There is an immediate impact. Number one, typically, an area where the water hole would dry up in the summers. Now, because of our installation, those water holes always have water. And the presence of wildlife coming and visiting those water holes and drinking water, there is a substantial proof that what we have done is very effective. So from across India, we keep getting reports, videos, photos of the animals coming to the water holes and drinking water, where previously those water holes were drying up in the summer. So there's a very clear effect of that impact.
Thanks to the Earth Brigade Foundation's EBF's solar installations, lakhs of wild animals, both big and small, now have access to drinking water in their preferred habitats and territories in and around the Dhikala campus in Corbett Tiger Reserve. Dr. Sarita, the driving force behind EBF's goal of installing solar-powered water pumps, is happy to have completed their 100th solar installation at the Corbett Tiger Reserve.
Doing installations in the forest is a completely different ball game as compared to setting up pumps in rural areas. The terrain is very difficult, the inherent risk of wildlife attacks is very there, and logistics is also very difficult. But I have a very dedicated solar team and they are ever willing to work and do the installations because they also know what they are doing for wildlife.
So far, the government had been using the traditional methods of filling water holes with water tankers. But Dr. Sarita's foundation has been able to find a sustainable solution.
There is a huge water scarcity in our forests, which the Forest Department for decades has been trying to solve. So the way the Forest Department would do is earlier, they would use tankers. Water tankers, diesel tankers to fill water in the different water bodies. But that obviously it's not a renewable and sustainable way of delivering water. That's why we use solar powered, which is renewable, non-polluting, low maintenance. The tankers now are not used anymore and the carbon emission has come down thanks to us using solar powered energy.
The solar power water pumps ensure the water supply reaches areas which are farther away so that animals can drink in their own territory.
Animals are territorial. A tiger here will not want to go to another water body to drink water. It would rather take up the resources here. Second, there are many small animals which can't travel 3.5 kilometers to reach the water source. So we have to provide water wherever it is possible for them.
EBF and Dr. Sarita's work has received high recommendation and references. As a result, they have now started getting calls from many wildlife parks in India to provide their sustainable solar water pump solution.
I congratulate them for the wonderful initiative they have taken, and in many of the central Indian landscapes, especially like where I worked in Kanha, where they have done the work, also in the Pench Tiger Reserve of Madhya Pradesh. In all, they have installed more than 100 solar water pumps, so that is a major contribution towards wildlife conservation.
As EBF's model is easily replicable, sustainable, non-polluting and low maintenance, in the near future, Dr. Sarita hopes to reach the 500 solar water pumps installation mark soon.
By providing water inside the forest, not only do we give water security for wildlife inside the forest, we also help in habitat generation and helping the ecosystem thrive in a self-sustainable way. So if the grassland management is done better because of the availability of water, the wildlife benefit because the herbivore population benefits. Similarly, the woodland, the grassland management all together help in minimizing carbon emissions also.
It was a special moment for Dr. Sarita Subramaniam when she was awarded the Times Now Amazing Indians Award 2024. For Earth Brigade Foundation's path-breaking work in promoting sustainability and addressing environmental challenges. The award can open the path for more funds and collaborations.